Hey guys, for those of you who know me, you'll know me as Elena from Sailing the Vagabond. I usually make little sailing videos of my boyfriend and I as we attempt to circumnavigate. But a lot's changed in the past few months. Riley is still my boyfriend, yes, but we have taken La Vaga out of the water for the hurricane season and taken the opportunity to fly home back to Australia and try and get some cash together to help fund the next leg of our trip, which is going through the Panama Canal and into the Pacific, which we're very excited about. This episode is about my experience at Natural Instinct Healing, which is a retreat in Bali, Indonesia. I take part in a 10-day detox cleanse, which is, yes, not eating for 10 days. There's a lot of detox shakes, herbal teas, green juices, coconut water, enemas, yoga, meditation, that sort of thing. So if that's not something you're interested in, then probably don't watch this episode, but otherwise hang around. My reasons for doing a detox cleanse is because my lifestyle changed quite dramatically. I went from living on a boat and eating fish every day to all of a sudden living in the heart of a city, which is, you know, I've never spent more than a week at a time in a city before, so it took a lot of adjusting and it had a pretty big effect on me, but I stayed busy. So yeah, I thought I just deserved a bit of a break and I wanted to take a step back and cleanse my mind and body. So this is my experience and what it was like to fast for 10 days, and I hope you guys like it. Oh, and I'm not showing you how an enema is done in this video, just to put it out there, but there are plenty of other funny YouTube channels, if you'd like to type it in, up top, of people showing you how an enema works, that sort of thing. So yeah, that would be a very different kind of video if I was to show you that. So yes, anyway, enjoy! Right, so I've decided that I'm going to do my day-to-day video journal each morning about the previous day, because a big part of our day is actually what happens at night. So I arrived at Denpasar Airport, where I was greeted by Wayan, who was the retreat driver. We drove an hour north to a beautiful little village called Ubud, which is filled with many different yoga centres and organic cafes and restaurants, with this ridiculous backdrop of the rice paddy fields. We arrived at Natural Instinct Healing, where I was firstly greeted by a lovely looking bunch of staff and caretakers. Amongst the team we had a yoga and somatics instructor, a nutritionist, a naturopath, an activities and excursions guide, and RG, the whiz in the kitchen, who always looked after us, and everyone else who brought their own unique set of skills and qualities to the team that made us feel right at home. I was then shown around the retreat and I was told about the history of the building and the story behind the unique architecture. And my favourite part, I was then shown to my room, which was absolutely beautiful. That wasn't fun. This is our bathroom. It's sort of outdoorsy. There's a hole up there, but no one can see you showering. There's a few frogs in the bathroom, but I like frogs, so that's okay. This is Roger. Becky then gave me my goodie bag, which had lots of goodies in there. She showed me what they're all used for. This is my enema bag, for everyone who wants to see that. It's just hanging out, waiting for me to attend to it every morning and afternoon. But please lock the door to avoid any surprise visits by guests or other retreat hosts. Yep, that is gonna be locked for enema time. Coffee. This is what you put in your enema bag, which I showed you before. We do that in the mornings. This is an interesting one. You can actually do your enemas in here and you can see what comes out of your body after the liver flushes and stuff like that. So completely optional. Yeah, some people have seen toy cars and various random objects come out after a 2-week detox, even more. So there's a lot of things stuck in your intestines that you don't know about, and if you would like to see it, you are more than welcome to, apparently. Okay, so yesterday I woke up feeling really awake. 7 in the morning and I'm just reading a book whilst zapping some bugs with the bug zapper. I forget the name of this thing. Parasite zapper, I think. So yeah, that takes an hour. You got to do that each day. And yes, we have exercise class at 8:30, so I'm just sort of hanging out until then. I don't want to go sprinting up a mountain anytime soon. I'm still fairly energized, but I don't want to wear that out because I know what's going to in the next day or two. It's only day 2 of the detox, but I'm feeling pretty empty. I was fairly hungry this morning, but that feeling quickly passed after I had my shake. We went for a hike through the rice paddy fields, which was just beautiful. Everything was so green and it didn't even look real. We stopped and did a 15-minute meditation in the early morning sun, which was really nice. Oh, they're fighting. Wow, what are they called?
The Shy Princess. There's a story
the Shy
about
Princess.
a prince who was shy and then...
And then in the afternoon, this is the interesting part of my day for me, I was reading my book in the hammock and I noticed I couldn't concentrate on what I was reading, like my body couldn't take in or process what it was reading, and I had to read the same sentence 3 or 4 times before I could, understand what was going on. My mind has started to wander off a little bit, but that's completely normal and it's only going to get a bit more fuzzier over the next few days. So this morning I'm feeling a bit fuzzy again and not so energized. I'm feeling very relaxed. I feel like I could just lay in the hammock and hang out there the whole day. Highlights of day 3 was the yoga session we had with Corinne in the morning. She took us through a bunch of breathing exercises and a few stretches where we were actually able to tell the difference between the right side of our body and the left, what's going on inside, which is really interesting for me because I could actually pinpoint a pain that's been causing me a bit of grief in the past few months in my back. We were encouraged to do air yoga throughout the fast, so I jumped in the fabric sling and hung like a bat for 15 minutes each day. This pose was great for stretching and easing the pains that seemed to pop up in my back throughout the fast as my body became a lot more sensitive. Highlight of my day yesterday was the bike ride that we went on. It was mostly downhill, which was good for all of us because none of us have too much energy, but we rode through a number of villages and it was at sunrise, so all the kids were going to school and people going to work, and there was some nice smells in the air of people eating breakfast and stuff like that. This is so beautiful! Look at it! We visited a temple dating back from the 6th century, which was really cool. Yesterday was a bit of an interesting day for me because I finally started to feel the toxins being released from my body, which come in many different forms, which is completely normal. Perfect example is I'm struggling to even put this into words for you right now. My mind has just wandered off even more and I can't really concentrate on anything for longer than 10 seconds and then I start to think of other things, but I'm trying to concentrate right now. Come on, Elena. So the signs that I noticed yesterday was my mouth feels like I've eaten unripe banana and it's like furry, which is toxins leaving through your mouth, and I've also got some muscle pains and a little bit of a headache every now and then. It'll just come up like, hey, I'm just doing my business, and then it will leave. And last night my organs felt like they were dancing and communicating with each other while I was laying down, which was very strange. But apparently all of this is normal, so I'm not feeling myself today for the first time. I'm feeling a bit out of it, but I think I can have fun with this. It's not an awful feeling, I just feel a bit chilled out and relaxed. I crashed very early last night. I think it's the earliest I've gone to bed in months and months. I went to bed at 8:30. incredible stuff. Anyway, bye bye! Yesterday I woke up feeling very weak, a bit like a grandma. I had to crawl to the bathroom to give myself a shower and get ready for my day. We had an intense steam and sauna session at one of the oldest hotels in Bali. Now we've been to a lot of nice places in the Caribbean, similar to this, but this is just different. It's like the earth wants to cover everything in sight. There's moss everywhere, grass everywhere, ferns everywhere. I like. The idea was to get your body really, really hot in the sauna, steam room and the hot pool, and then we would jump in the cold pool. And this shocks your body a bit, but it's good for your circulation and helps out with the detoxifying process, and also helps with your immune system. So we all felt pretty amazing afterwards. Our skin felt nice and we just felt alive. At one stage I pushed myself a little too hard and I saw all black when I came out the steam room, which is very hot. And I had to hold onto a boulder for a few seconds and get my balance and vision back. So wobbled down the stairs. I was like, Frank, I think I nearly passed out. But yes, lessons learnt. Had some very emotional but beautiful experiences and events happen to me the past few days, which I won't go into detail, but this place is very spiritual and it's a lot more than just a retreat. There's a lot more that comes with it. You learn a lot of stuff, and at the end of the day you're sort of putting your body through something it's never been through before, and it's really cool to feel what's happening inside your body. It's very different, but good. I'm rambling on now. I'm gonna leave. Bye! Good morning! So yesterday was day 6. I'm more than halfway there now, and I'm still alive! My highlight of yesterday was the Cultural Excursion that we went on. We went to visit a high priestess, and she's the only high priestess of Bali, and the story behind it is actually really interesting. So if you have some free time, Google it. First of all, we meditated with her, and then we took part in a water purification ceremony where she soaked us with water for about 5 minutes, and we were told to pray and wash our face and get rid of all the bad energy, wash our hair and stamp our feet. And then afterwards she blessed us. So yeah, it was really nice. It was a really good experience. I took some pendants with me for her to bless for good luck. I bought Mum a little rose quartz to tell her that I love her, and when she misses me she can hold it and I'll be close. And I think she'll like that. And this is what I took. This is my little turtle. It's aquamarine crystal, and it brings sailors good luck. Keeps the waves nice and small. And I got Riley the matching rock because I knew he wouldn't wear jewellery, so he can put that in his pocket if we're sailing through some rough weather. For the first time today I feel like I've actually lost a bit of weight. I'm able to tell after day 6, and all my muscles ache today. My whole body just hurts, so I think that's the way it's just going to be today. I hate that when your spine grinds up against the chair. Ugh, gross. My highlight of the day was the raw food cooking class that we did with Becky. She showed us how to make a few cool things with raw ingredients like raw pasta, how to make our own cashew yogurt, which is a great probiotic, and it's what we'll be having after we break our fast. And you can have it any day of the week, it's good for you. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to actually eat any of the stuff we were making because we're not allowed to put fibre through our body apart from what we're having with shakes, only liquid. So that was a bit of a bummer, but we were able to taste some of the juices that we made. Now, it's not what it looks like here at NIH. What is this?
What does it look like?
It looks like milk.
It looks like, yeah, like a, no, not Kahlua, a Bailey's
Yeah,
or something.
Bailey's.
Yeah, but it's actually not. It's actually jicama juice or bang quang. So we're going to have a little shot of just bang quang to see how it tastes. Hope you like it. Cheers! Cheers! No.
Cheers! This morning I feel a little bit like a new human. I woke up feeling clean. Surprisingly, I haven't washed my hair in a few days. In a different way, I feel clean from the inside out. Last night I could feel my organs moving around again and my intestines were doing something weird. But it wasn't a bad feeling. My eyes are clearer, my skin is completely cleared, my nails are starting to look really nice, apart from this one. I slammed that in a door, if you hadn't noticed that already. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I'm feeling healthy today. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good in my body at the moment. And we've got 3 days to go. I just had to count in my head, that was very sad. Signy and I are doing some yoga this morning. We're doing Vinyasa Flow. Yeah. It was day 8 without food, but Signy and I both woke up feeling abnormally energetic, so we made the most of it and we ventured out into Ubud to do a yoga class at one of the many different yoga centres. Yeah, we quickly got fairly tired. We were about to do a bend back and her and I both looked at each other and we were like, nah. It was good to give our bodies a bit of a workout though and just see what it was capable of after so many days of fasting. Today I feel like I could keep fasting. I'm wondering if there's a certain point where I'll feel like, nah, this is it, I've got to stop. But apparently people can fast for up to 30 days. Is it 30 days? Yeah, so it's amazing what your body is actually capable of. Yeah, feeling good today. Nothing's changed since yesterday, except my nails are looking even nicer. Check them out. $12. Things have changed a lot since this morning when I was all bouncy and said I was alright. I hit a brick wall at about 12 o'clock today and I started feeling really dizzy and lightheaded, and so I had a juice. I had some sugar in there and I'm just waiting for it to kick in. But this hasn't happened the whole fast. I've never felt this strange before, but I think my body's sort of telling me that it's ready for food now. But I've only got, what's the date today? 2 more days to go. And I'll be good. I need to go to sleep. Good night. Yesterday I woke up very nervous. I'm very nervous because today I'm going in for my colonic and tonight I have a liver flush, so it's a very eventful day today. Tomorrow I break my fast and I can officially eat food again, which I'm actually looking forward to for the first time throughout the whole fast. I've just started to think about food again. So yeah, wish me luck today. Everyone else in the group were a day ahead of Signy and I in the fast, so they got to do their full colonics first and their liver flushes, and they also got reintroduced to food first. So it was a little bit torturous watching them have their first bit of food in the morning, but we were pretty happy for them. Oh wow, look at how the papayas cut.
This is so hard, Elena.
I know.
I want.
And at least we got to use them as guinea pigs on the colonic and the liver flush, so we drilled them with a few questions so we could see what we're in for. Dun dun dun. Yes, I took part in my first full colonic, which pretty much is a high pressure hose that fills up all your intestines, or as much as you can hold, and completely cleans you out. Anything that might have been sitting there for a long time is hopefully gone, so it wasn't actually that bad. I was really nervous going in, but very, very glad that I did it. Well, I'm actually walking out of here with a smile on my face, so it wasn't that bad. How'd you go, Signe?
I'm glad I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, very professional. They made me feel comfortable, and yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought. At night time, we had our liver flush. We're sneaking to the fridge in the middle of the night. Yeah, to get some oil. Oh my god. Because our body hasn't had any oil in the past 10 days, we hit it all at once with a big bunch of oil and laid it on our right side so it was able to drain into our liver, and that softens anything that's in there, and comes out the next day in your enema. The last enema ever! I'm so happy. Liver flush drink for me. Am I allowed to chaser? No, you're not even allowed to drink water after this, are we? Lemon, garlic, oil, lemon. Like you get more of the lemon because the oil sits on top.
Yeah. The lemon's really good.
Yeah.
Not the.
Alright, let's go lay down.
Oh.
So yeah, it's pretty much over. Today is my last day and we have a very exciting morning because I get to eat some food again, and we're going for a nice walk to the rice paddy fields. So I want to take you with me today. I'm going to film the whole day today because it's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Don't have to do enemas anymore. Look what Archie's done for our last day. Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it. How is it, Signe?
It's so good.
Yeah?
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Hot shake.
That is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. I'm so happy.
Bon appetit.
Wayan, you can join us. Come here, Wayan.
That's so good.
You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down. You've been checking even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down.
They'll make you a salad out of whatever you pick.
Wow, that's so cool. Hear that? Go and pick your own salad and the restaurant will make it for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love? Before I knew it, 10 days had passed and I was saying goodbye to all the beautiful people I had met and a place that felt like home. It's my last day and I'm about to go home, so I just wanted to say a few things before I leave. I wanted to say thank you so much to the staff for being so incredible and lovely and caring. You guys have really made this, and of course the people I fasted with as well. I've made some really good friends. I've learnt so much about nutrition with all the workshops and meditation and yoga, spirituality, and my favourite part, I've learnt so much about myself that I had no clue about. I feel fresh. I feel really fresh, and I feel like I'm walking away from here literally with a new mind and body, and I feel very happy, and it's a really good feeling. So I have you guys to thank, and until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye. Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go of you. I got you shackled in my Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna eat my papaya now. Tara's gone away. Well earned. We have people coming from all around the world, from Norway, Belgium, America, and yeah, mostly Australian.
The name is Ubud, is derived from the word is Ubad. Ubad is mean medicine.
Yeah, with all different purpose, weight loss, stress, and spirituality as well.
We're back again about why Ubud is more spiritual, because Ubud is part of villages. People pry the islands a lot, doing ceremony a lot, that create the atmosphere is more natural and more attractive to the spirit. So when the area is the pool of spirit, it means it's full of positive energy, and that is make attract the people come to here to get more healing, get more blessed, get more relaxed from the stressful of the city and pressure from the modern society. And also naturalistic healing doing detox, it support the people for the healthy life. So that means they don't come see also the beauty of Bali. They also see about the oldest ancient nature of religious in Bali, in Ubud especially.
This week is just also like I've seen, experienced so many things, understood so many things that I probably wouldn't have understood if I hadn't come here. It's been a really, really good week, and I came exhausted. I live in a house with a fence around it in a neighborhood that looks like very A4. Problem is that I'm not A4, and I've been sort of also the last 6 months trying to be it, and I'm not. Like, I need to drive a motorbike in the mountain under the stars. I need to play soccer on the beach, because then I feel alive. And when I feel alive, I am much more self-full and much better towards everyone around me than when I'm trying to be fitting into something that is just not completely me. So I think I'm gonna go and be more me, just with a bit more white tiger in it than the little kitten. Yay!